Hello and welcome, lads and lasses. So, to Pillars of Eternity. So, last time we did manage to reach this place. Imagine that. The cat is looking at me, but I'm hidden. Now we're going to steal from the pregnant woman. Yep. Hey, get out there. Hey, you can't see me. What do you think you're doing? Nothing, nothing. Any chance you could tell me a few things about the Gladed Veil? Can certainly try. No. I don't have questions, actually. So, let's check the fireplace. There are bound to be secrets there, right? Oh well. Okay, I'm back. So, sorry about that. Need to check something out downstairs. The Black Hound Inn. Yes, we still have things to steal from there. Also, we're gonna get a room and going to bump our resolve because we might need to ask that woman nicely. What is this? Oh, ha! I'm a villager. It's not booby trapped. There we go. Wielding a single one-handed melee weapon with no shield confers an accuracy bonus to every attack. Of course it does. Ooh, a black cat, and it sees me. Hello, black cat. Want to speak with me? Oh, black hound. Why did I thought it was a black cat? I don't know. This hound stares essentially at the covered window. Cat cocked as if waiting to hear a particular sound. Looks up when you approach and whines a low note, tail wigging slightly. Pet the dog. Tumble happily against the floor. Are you going to follow us now? These bones cover tiny bites marks. Huh. Oh, small puppies. Yeah, I remember when my dog was small. Okay, people. Let's go on stealing spree. We have a lot of lockpicks. That's unlocked. Ooh, a rapier, a padded armor, and duelist hat. Yeah. Okay, I have a hat. Let's see how it looks, shall we? Hat, and it doesn't fit me that well, but I think Gwen would like it. Ooh, no, she looks bold with that. Hey, Dumble Tapanar, you can wear this. Yeah, it actually fits him well. Because he didn't look ridiculous enough till now. Hey Gwen, would you like to wear this? It's not exactly a hood. Oh well, padded armor. How does it look on you? Looks fine. Rope. Oh yes, that pathetic priest that we just killed. Well, not just, but we killed in the forest. This one actually looks like a good weapon. Dude, can you carry this one? What, that's it? It looks kinda blue. What, you can't carry the book with this thing? Weird. But we're going to equip on the weakest weapon slot. Guess it's gonna be this one. So enjoy. Ooh, there's a note here. Urana's orders. Okay. Hey Gwen, you have a ring that you haven't equipped yet. Why not you equip it? Iron deflection. Yeah, it seems like a good place to start. Ooh, books. I love books. Doesn't everyone? I've read so many books last week that you can't even imagine. The book is a drawing that shows Zelda's Lord Redrick, the promising position. In a compromising position. Huh. Inguest. Oh, hello, Inguest. Okay, everyone. move back to this place, and I'm myself alone. Let's go to speed 2. Waiting for those things to happen, and very slowly. Don't worry, you don't see me, dude. Hey, guest. Please leave me be, I'm full of sickness with what I have seen. Ha! Wait a second, that was not stealing, was it? Nope, it's not. Great! Stairs down. We must also go through the inn and see what there were stairs there and see where they head to. Because we are brain dead and don't know that. So, Siwa Amin. Siwa. Well, might as well name her power because that's what Siwa means. Or should I say straight? Wretched reach for the cell. You see a long empty road cutting through the 2 large crop fields. The air is silent and the land seems to still. For every afternoon this woman walks slowly on the road, leading a horse, carelessly looking around. She seems to sense something wrong, but is unable to discern what it is. She stops sniffing at the air, her nose high, her brows crackle, and her casts about. And she casts about, looking for something. The air is clear, no clouds. She sniffs again, still looking around, confused, clouding her face, mouthing a single word. Fire. Oh, fire, yeah. I'm kidding, I read that correctly the first time. Fire. She looks out across the field, her confusion turning to fear. She holds her hand up to block the sun from her eyes and scans the field again. Not finding what she was looking for, she jumps onto her horse's back. The fear quickly becomes panic. She kicks, sending the horse shooting down the path, which bends around some trees to where the farmhouse should be. She pulls up short, horror now in residence on her face as she stares at the burned and charred mass of used to be her family's home. Tears well in her eyes as she kicks again, rising to the rubble. Oh no, something happened to her house during the fire. I wonder what that was. Sheikh Murian. Shakes Murian. As you near, you feel a vibrant history. Okay, let's see what your history is, dude. You see an American boy in chains, black holes for eyes, staring sightlessly at the wall. A man in a dark coat walks in a stroll, an oddly shaped quill in his hand. The boy glances at him, expressionless, corpse waiting for animation. I think it's supposed to be movement. The man chucks at him. Disapproval clear at his tone. The boy stands, limbs hanging. The man takes a quill and begins to write on the boy's chest, copying sharp angle symbols from the scroll. Wow, that actually sounds amazing. The child doesn't flinch as the quill dips into its skin, drawing blood as it goes. The wizard finishes the flower in the flourish bark. Some arcane command setting the symbols to glow dully. The boy cries out, knees hitting the stone. Heart, his chest burning black and red. Finally, the glow disappears, leaving only hard black scars etched into his skin. He slumps sideways, twitching eyes facing the back of his skull. The wizard grunts, kicking him on the leg on his way out. The boy lies on the floor until dawn, eyes still black like holes. The twitches glowing into his convulsive shakes. That was a great story. Nedget Step. I wonder what kind of story they would have wrote about me if I was the one supporting this game, but unfortunately I didn't know about it. You see a man soar through the air, hitting a nearby wall with a nonsense crouch. He doesn't get up. His attacker, burly, clean-cut warrior with a aggressive grin, turns and shoves his fist into the stomach of another assailant, removing another from the approaching brawl. The bar is right wind and elbows, knees and fists and feet, with no end in sight, and he is the element. In the corner, 3 smaller men speak quietly, throwing merciless glances malicious glances at the larger man in the center. He breaks chair over the tattooed head, cracking the trio, positioning themselves in three parts of the room, and with their nod, they change and they charge. Unfortunately for them, the man sees them coming. Something in his eyes bursts brightly, and all three slumps of the ground in an agony that's all in their mind. The burly man bows to the room of the unconscious and incapacitates them before and incapacitated before sounding out of the key, while strolling behind him. Great. I hope you guys understand that because I muffled a bit here. What's the story you told again, lad? Mando, a war captain, and you're a cabin boy. Ah, what? No. Well, hold on. That was the last one. Yes, I already seen it, I guess. I think you want to say it. Come on. I want to read this. You mean the Omen captain? What? No, not... Well, hold on. That was that one first. Well? Is it the same story? Stop teasing us, developers. Most creatures will detect the characters just after they appear at the edge of the fog of war. To sneak up on enemies was used scouting mode. You know, scouting, searching, it's all into one here, which I approve of. Well, it's been a storytelling ever since we got here. There are named characters here. We should speak with them. Villagers, okay. Selina Vertivo. Reach out for the soul. Hello, Miss Vertivo. You see a woman emptying her statue onto her bed, taking stock of her inventory. Potion, bandages, tinctures, and herbs scattered throughout her room. Haphazardly. She bites her lip, head titled to the side, considering she begins to repack one item after another. Careful deliberation undercut by shaking hands. Each item has a clearly marked place, but no matter how she repacks it, she isn't satisfied. Shaking worms as she empties it out once more. Worsens. The shaking worsens. One hand held to her mouth. Tears ache from her eyes as she gives up all semblance of order and shoves everything she can in the satchel, grabbing it and running out of the bare house. Well, she didn't grow up in Skyrim. I hid my orcish armor in the satchel next to the alchemical table there. Starting her bag, she walks to the docks, chain high, eyes hard and red. Young elf offers his condolences, but she can't see him for the ocean ahead of her. She wanders the docks, offering her services as a doctor to any who will listen, anyone heading out to high tide. Less than an hour later, she watches her childhood disappear in the distance, a tiny peck of an island, and tries not to jump. How do you try not to jump? Not finding yourself, Dad. Go ahead. You know, one of my specialties is making people kill themselves for no good reason, even if they don't want to. What is that? Go on, show me. Focus. Oh, I see. Okay, let's see. Strom Bridleblade. Strom Bridleblade. Okay. You see a group of young men standing around a makeshift practice target. This man stands in the middle of them, explaining the consecution of use of bow. He holds it up, pointing out each part as he speaks about it and what it does. He then walks away from the target, telling them to remain where they are, and takes his place about 200 feet away. He carefully lines up his shot, explaining what he is doing as he does it. Okay, let's move the monitor a little bit to the right. Let's the arrow fly. Let our arrows fly. It hits the target dead center, much to the surprise and delight of the boys near it. He smiles, walking towards the boys, talking about the proper stance in the bow to most efficiently hold the bow. A noise comes from the three. lying near their practice venue, and he stops, scanning the woods. Blue eyes squaring against the sun, a shadow moves, making its way through the forest behind them. He draws an arrow and lines up the shot carefully, tracking the motion of a hidden creature. Yes, shoot in the dark. I mean, no one gives you warning. I mean, it's not possible to hit a person. Losing the arrow, he wastes no time and quickly grabs another. The boy spins, watching the arrow fly into the forest, immediately lost among the trees. There is a sudden explosive movement in the undergrowth as a deer erupts from the tree line. Running across the edge of the clearing, the boy laughs, turning to joke with the men about his lousy shot. They stop talking, seeing him holding the bow and leading the deer with a knocked arrow. They drop to the ground. He loses their last arrow, which fires through and strikes the deer right behind the shoulders. Okay, the shoulder, piercing heart and lung, dropping it dead almost immediately. This guy sounds like one of my favorite characters from the story I'm thinking in my head. The boy stares at the deer for a few seconds, then slowly turns to look at the man, newfound respect in their eyes. He smiles again, breathes a quiet sigh of relief. Step back. Okay, people. Hey, Pascha. Pascha. Hello again, what can I do for ya? We still have rooms open, it's never ready to drink. You only serve porridge. Oh yeah, she did say that. They said what? Looks at you and shake his head quickly. It isn't by choice, I assure you. We used to serve some of the finest meal in the Direwood. I can cook for myself, thank you very much. We've had a double run of luck, so it's been a bad season for the crops and we're running low on supplies. I sent Avo up north to stock up. Tenfrith is our cook, you see. Okay, you sent your cook in the forest to hunt. Is that it? This with a good roast. Well, it's been days since he was supposed to return, and we haven't seen any sign of him. I've only just taken over from the last owner myself. I don't know what I'll do if he doesn't turn up. Is he a dwarf? Dark hair, beard? He didn't survive the trip. That's him. The innkeeper covering her mouth with hand. Oh, poor fire. I knew I should have sent someone else, but he always insists I must have the best ingredients, he'd say. He was always so particular. Well, I don't know how we'll manage now. We don't have much to offer these days, but Danfin's cooking drew in folks from the miles around. You know, I would have blamed the bandits, and people would have organized themselves to go and hunt for bandits near the forest, at which point I would sneak into their houses and relieve them of their gold, as one does. Thanks for letting me know. I've got some savings tucked away. Maybe we can hold a service for him. Yeah, poor guy. Hello again. Would you like something? What's the story with the dog upstairs? Yeah, I want to know about the dog. He seems like the most interesting character in this place. Oh, that poor thing. She's still waiting on the old owner to place. Things is, I don't think he's coming back. It's been a long time now. We've tried our best, but with things how they are, we don't have much attention to spare for a hound. Really? Well, let me see. The actual building has been here for years, but the Black Hound fairly new. We get a lot of new faces in here too, fewer than we used to, I'll admit. I used to work with tables actually until the old owner up and left. Nobody's sure what happened to him. He even left his poor hound behind. That's the name. See, the Black Hound. Ooh, get it? We kept it because we're stupid and can't figure out a good name like the Silver Spoon or something like that. This reminds me of the Inn of Ill Omen, because people love that place. Actually, you know, the Inn of Ill Omen is the place where I actually became a vampire in Oblivion. Sitting upstairs, spinning after him. Poor old gal. Some help? Maybe later then. We already have adventures. Ooh. Well, they'll grow quickly, I guess. Yes, I would like a room. Well, we spare no expenses for rooms, so can I gamble? No, but I can retrain my people. Oh, Gwen, if only you were level 3 like the rest of us, but no. Okay, let's use the stash. Anything we need from here? We still haven't found any decent boots. This is worrying. What's that? Boar hide. Well, go on. Okay. Books. So many books to read, so little time. I'll read them after the game is finished. I hope I can play after it's finished, actually. Scrolls and food. I never use those scrolls, so might as well stash them away and sell them when we care to. We still don't need money, so... yeah, there we go. So, Sir Darkster. Here, you can have this helmet. And this armor. See, it fits you actually, somehow. You look like the guy who works for Sun Ce. What was his name? Huang Gai? Lu Meng? Oh no, it was Gan Ning. Yeah, you look like Gan Ning, I guess. Okay, let's rest and... 8 hours have passed. Okay, that's a message. I think I'm gonna take a break here, so see you all next time. Goodbye.